stage is set for the best in college lacrosse.
To look at greatness right there.
Years of dedication, hard work.
Yeah, we've heard that before. This weekend is really about the jaw-dropping action, the biggest stars.
This is what 6'5", 240 looks like.
And the big-time plays, the big-time players.
Matt Rambo.
Those larger-than-life personalities.
No. It's about stuffing those big-time players and silencing their larger-than-life personalities.
Denied by Gettleman.
And it's where we blaze trails.
He sees through a defense as well as any attackman this decade.
Going where they've never been before.
The Scarlet Knights in those semifinals for the first time.
Every loose ball means everything. Every face-off, every shot, every play.
It's where champions are crowned. It's the past, the present, and the future.
The Big Red heading to championship weekend. The Tigers out of the gates like they missed breakfast.
This is championship weekend, and it starts right now.
Cornell looking for its first national title since the late 70s. Brian Brecht's season ends in the national semifinals, but it's still the greatest season in the history of Rutgers lacrosse, and Michelle Kirst watched her two boys play on the game's biggest stage. The younger brother, CJ, has one more game.
Hope she packed a Cornell t-shirt and a Cornell hat for Monday.
So Cornell, for the first time since 2009, when they lost that heartbreaker to Syracuse, will play for a national championship. That game's scheduled for Monday at 1 Eastern on ESPN. Who will they play? Either Ivy League foe Princeton or Maryland, the #1 team in this field, undefeated and on a historical journey down to Kark.
CJ, I just saw you run over to your brother, Colin. What'd you say to him?
He's had a hell of a year. He had a great year, great game. He's a goalie that can change a game and change a team. He goes to Rutgers for 2 years and ends up being a captain in his final year. So I gave him a big hug and said, I love you, and great game.
A lot of emotion for you and your family. What was it like playing in this game against him?
It was incredible. Everything I could have dreamed of, being in this stage and being able to play against him as well. It was a dream come true.
Coach, what's it like coaching the Ivy League Rookie of the Year?
It's easy. It's easy. The heart, the desire, the passion for this game is all there. We just talk shop, man. It's so much fun.
This attack combined for 12 goals. What makes them tick as a unit?
They're just selfless. They play hard. They play within the system. They've got fantastic lacrosse IQs, and the way those three mesh, the way they complement one another is truly incredible.
Rutgers, throughout the year, they've beaten teams in the middle of the field. Today, that wasn't the case. Why?
It was our game plan. It was circled all week, but that's how we want to win games too. We want to be tough in the middle of the field. We want to be great on ground balls. We want to transition back and do all the right things in the middle of the field, and just proud of our group. They really dialed in to the game plan and executed perfectly.
Coach Richie Moran would say it's great to be here. What's great to be here with this team?
Just the love, the passion, the desire of this group. It's for all we've been through the last 2 years, the way they've responded, the way they've gotten better every single day this year. It's a special group to be a part of, and we're lucky to have that locker room that we do.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you. Thank you.
Every season is a journey. There's an arc to it. And depending where you take the snapshot in time, you don't often get the full picture. And if you saw Cornell the middle of the year, even toward the end of the year, they didn't look like a championship team. They do now. And they have played as crisp and as clean in this NCAA tournament as anybody.
They've stayed true to their identity. They'll shake hands, they'll salute their fans, and they'll march off 2 by 2 off this field, disciplined and hungry for Monday.
Cornell has a spot on Memorial Day in the national championship. They dismantle Rutgers in the semifinal. Final score from Rentschler Field: Cornell 17, Rutgers 10. Maryland-Princeton coming up. But first, let's go to the studio. Matt Ward, Lars Tiffany, and your host, Chris Cotter.